Alrighty, welcome everybody. You are now at another action-packed stream featuring Jason. My name is Jason. You can call me Jason, as long as you call me. We're playing with the Infinity Wars Classic UI overhaul yet again. This was something that we only revealed recently, so still pretty hot off the presses. Welcome, Sir Chris. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I believe there has been a bunch of bug fixes since our last time playing with this, which was last week, I believe. So, for example, we go into the decks area and we can rename a deck, and the buttons are in the right place. They were over here for some reason last time that this was happening, so, you know, progress is being made. Slow, steady, and fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and jump into a queue. What deck do we feel like using today? I feel like I'm going for a bit of a Genesis run. Let's go with this one to start off with. I don't remember what Smackers does, but we'll figure it out. I'm sure we'll get there. Alright, while that's going on, we can go back to the deck builder. This deck only has 2 cards in it. We're just going to remove that deck. Delete it. Don't need it. Do we have any other decks that are like nothing? We have a couple of illegal decks, probably just Purities or something like that. Not that big of a deal. Let's check out the pre-made decks. Oh, I can actually quickly also drop a little bit of a reminder. For Patreon users, go and check out the last Patreon post that was made. We are having a competition to design your own deck, which could end up being a pre-made deck. So the deck that you make might be something that people play forever, sort of thing. Well, not forever, but you get me. People will play the deck, that's the point. It's not too bad. Not a huge fan. I know that battle bots could probably be better, but at the same time, having the Aletta buff directly into a big dude is real fun as a concept, so it has some potential. New releases. Fun little fact, the new releases deck is something that we just edit up every now and then whenever we release new cards. And it's technically illegal. Technically. All of the cards in here are just all of the new ones, so, you know, there's a lot of different purities mixing and matching and stuff in there. So that's just a fun little fact. I don't think it's a good deck, it's just a bunch of new cards, most of which don't work with one another. But it is a bunch of new cards, so there is that. So yeah, definitely go check out the competition to make a new pre-made deck, if you've got the time. You can actually submit a couple too. Changes on constriction. Alright. How's everyone's week been? Yes, Sample Deck 2. Don't bully Sample Deck 2. Sample Deck 2 is great. I would kick your butt any day with Sample Deck 2. Don't test me. Looks fine. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna be real with you. I had an awful week last week. It was bad. I moved out of a place And in the attempts of moving out, the landlords are trying to do everything they can to get every cent out of us, and they want us to pay an extra $2,000 to them from the bond, and I don't think there's anything that I can legally do to stop them, which is real unfortunate. So there goes a good $2,000. I didn't need that. That's that's fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, and also just been in a real poor mental state too. You know, I'm getting through that little bit by little bit. Doing my best, as you do. I procured a new management position that I'm not qualified for while I'm living inside an aluminium can. Oh, jeez. It sounds like things are going well-ish, but only a little bit? Like, yay, promotion, question mark? Hopefully you're making more at that job that you don't know how to do. Fingers crossed. They're an ombudsman you can report them to. Yes, but I won't really have much ground to stand on because everything they're doing is completely illegal. We did some damage to the place, we told them, we showed them, and they were like, oh, that's fine. And I was like, oh, really? Awesome. And then it turns out, me being me and not necessarily understanding basic social cues, I misunderstood, oh, that's fine, for that's okay, we will let you guys go for that, we'll handle that, rather than what they meant, which was, oh, that's okay, we will make you pay for it later. I didn't get that. I don't think there was a social cue there saying that, oh, it's fine, but it is your responsibility later. It felt like they were like, oh, that's cool, I'm chill with that. And I was like, oh my god, these landlords are great. So I wasn't ready for that. And then, yeah, they want, because it was like wooden panels on the floorboards, you can't just buff that out, and you can't just replace one or two, you have to replace an entire section. Which is a lot of money. Plus, I did tell them, like, hey, you know, we're good to give the keys back now, but if you want us to handle cleaning the place, can you let me keep the keys for an extra week? And, you know, I'll handle all of the cleaning stuff on our end, make it easier for you guys. And they're like, yeah, sure, that's fine. What they neglected to tell me was that I would still be paying rent while I was doing that. So the cheapest option for me would have been to screw them over and be like, oh, you clean it up. And they would have just taken it out of the bond. But I tried to be nice, and I tried to, you know, go out of my way to make sure that, you know, it was as easy as possible for them. And they spat in my face for it. And like, no, you took an extra week and a half to get the keys back. We want rent for that. It's like, what? I did that for you. That was me doing a kindness. It's like, yeah, but you didn't give the keys back. Cough up, baby. Legally, they win. I can't work my way around that legally, so I'm just kind of stuck. Yeah, it's only $2,000. It's only money. Doesn't matter. We make more money. Haven't managed to find a game so far. Let's go read some cards. Is this all the cards that I have? I guess I haven't really got many big hacks. Used to work for a property manager. If it's not in paper, assuming you'll get screwed over for it. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunately a lesson I've learnt recently. It's unfortunate. Why don't I have two back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, is that from like the one intrigue pack that I've opened? I got Sky Reaper, Skittering Tide, Merlin, Beck and Augmented Ninja. That adds up. Drayson. As an ex-Flame Dawn soldier, Drayson was genetically suited for the toughest, most physically demanding jobs that Genesis could offer someone like him. He became a weapons specialist, capable of wielding and mastering even the heaviest of Genesis weaponry, and is to this day the only person who has safely brandished an arc cannon. Drayson's disdain for the Omnimind is very apparent, and though he knows, as a Flamedawn-born citizen, he'd never have a chance at leadership, he still believes change is necessary. You probably could dispute with an uphill battle. Yeah, I'm not interested in spending $2,000 on a lawyer just to save myself $2,000 on a landlord. I'm going path of least resistance and just like throwing my hands up in the air and just be like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to deal with this. I just want it to be over. I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, nice little, I know. So if you didn't see the UI overhaul reveal stream, we now have every single card has like a paragraph of lore about it. Every single one. Sol, Tyrant of Solace. So the Omnimind is a bad guy. It's a robot. And, yeah, Drayson's whole deal is that he knows how easy it is to trick robots and destroy robots. So in his mind, he just knows that, you know, robots are bad. You can't trust a robot to lead an entire country. It doesn't have a heart. It doesn't have empathy. It's going to come down to calculations. You can't trust a robot with, you know, a civilization. What's the law for Caitlin? I think that's her name is on the background. That's Candid back there. So we haven't actually revealed the Candid card yet. It's going to basically look just like this though. We haven't revealed the lore, but I have mentioned on a podcast the basics. And the basics is that Candid tried to kill Rita and was unsuccessful, and unfortunately they died. That's just a thing that happens sometimes. However, when they died, it just happened to be in a place that had a little bit of energy around it. And this exile's corruption seeped into her blood and then just like forced her back to life. So now she's trying to fight off demonic corruption that's running through her bloodstream. And also, she can't die. So, correction, she can die, but if she dies, she is forcibly brought back to life. So she still experiences the sensation and pain of death, and then they're back. And that's just a thing. Meanwhile, you have Aletta, who is about to escape Vasir's capture, because Vasir is getting completely distracted by whatever the hell the DoD are doing, because for the first time ever, the DoD are doing things. So he's all confused by that. So Aletta's going to try and escape, and when she does, she's going to come back to the Cult of Varor. She's going to get there, and she's going to find Rita, who has somehow tapped into a dark energy that she didn't even know existed, and become absolutely powerful, versus Candid, who she keeps killing and keeps coming back. Me and the DoD are on the offensive. Yes, for the first time ever. Hey, welcome Shadow Ignition. When are we getting a new cow card? We did tease that on social media, didn't we? Nice. They get out of the days long enough. Exactly. Alright, let's see if this plays. Easy. Easy prediction. Look at that. Alright. Heck. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I know this deck type. They just want to buff Scintilla and then fly over with Scintilla and just kill me with everything. If he has any flickers, unfortunately we're not doing great. Whoa! Okay, Cornerstone. That was, Alright. Whatever you say. I hope you saw that. Is someone able to clip that and just chuck that in the bug fixing area of Discord real quick? That'd be great. Alright, Very light Landstead can buff things silly. Indeed it can. Alright, drop that. Already trying to buff Scintilla. I was totally aware of that. Activate ability button is still a bit off. Most of the visual stuff like that are bugged. Yeah, it's still good to know exactly what is and isn't though. So I still want to try and figure that out. Let's move this in. Just because we can use that later on Iberian. Oh yeah, it seems to be all of the angel buffs specifically. Alright, noted. There. Activate that, activate that. And I'm just gonna play out Distraction Drone. It's a free card. We may as well play it, right? It's free real estate. Oh, here comes Scintilla. Bop, 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 bop. That's so annoying. Alright. Bump. Bump. What if that's a pay 5? So undo all this. Let's just Landstead it out now. Yep, we should be fine to live through this turn. Oh, still bugged. Crash. 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 Damn. Damn. Alright. Grave. We could use a support drone. Give me that support drone. I should see if my 6-year-old laptop can run the game. That's I don't know about that. Give it a shot. See how you go. But like, I ain't excited by that. So he's managed to heal back a lot of the damage we did. Don't consecrate my landstead, you bastard! I paid good resources for that! I hate consecration. I have so many questions for lore now. Bring it on! I'm the guy that does the lore things. I can tell you everything and anything you need to know. Bump. Bump. Throw this out. That will be used on you. Okay, I'm happy enough with that. That's getting annoying. Oh well. You got a 27 immortal dude. That's gonna be real hard for him. I mean, one flicker and it's basically game over, so I'm not exactly in a great position at the moment. Ooh. You got the spiders coming through hard. Here. Happy enough of that. Did evolving parasite come back? No. We decided it'd be a good idea to break the VFX system. We were bored. So in the UI overhaul, which we're currently on, things are a lot more functional, but visually they're a little bit busted. And apparently one of the ones that we found is that any and all VFX to do with specifically Overseers of Solace buffs just broken as heck. So yeah, we're just dealing with that. Don't worry about it. Let's draw a card here. Timmy Bot! Yay! We love our Timmy Bot. Let's buff Astatoth. Let's swing in with Astatoth. Game runs dramatically faster on my other PC. It did get a lot of overhauls and stuff. Also, Chris asks, last time I played, the Angels just wiped out the Sleepers as I was peeking here. So concept hinted that the Sleepers survived. One creature / card. What's going on with the Sleepers now? So, officially, all Sleepers that were a part of the Sleepers of Avarok, specifically in the Old World got nuked to heck. They just made a giant beam of death rain down and basically everything died. Only like a couple of things didn't, and even that was iffy. So, it's been absolutely crazy. The Warpath are all dead. They got wiped out. And the agents, this random group of ragtag, lovable misfit idiots, are trying to bring them back. We don't know why they're trying to do that, but that's what they're trying to do. And all of the Sleepers that were on Avarok are still alive. Now, the thing that kind of got a little bit screwy is that when Sol shut the rift to Avarok, something went wrong. Something went really wrong. See, it's not supposed to happen like that, apparently, because when he shut the rift to Avarok, the world's kind of got a bit hecky. Things are a bit unstable now, you would say. And the way that we thought that rifts worked is no longer how they do work. We don't necessarily know how that works, or even why. We just know that that's kind of the way it is right now. Let me take my turn real quick. Big buff. Big buff, big boy. Alright. Yep, there's the pink squares of death. So the way that the rifts used to work is that there were a few rifts that were very large, and they all connected to specifically the old world. Huh, smart. Oop, that's unstoppable. Good try, Shadow Ignition. So, the Warpath did get quote-unquote wiped out, but they are coming back to life. And, you know, there are magic people doing that, and they're doing a great job at it. So, they are basically coming back already. It's just that, like, you know, there's a lot of people that need to be revived, so it takes some time. We did it! Huh. It's weird that the fireworks here seem to be behind the cards, but in front of the battlefield. That's a weird layering thing. Berg, Root of Resurrection. Exactly. I don't have that card though, it turns out, Ruben. So yeah, the Warpath are coming back thanks to Agent Kale and Agent Cheryl, as well as the last Hermit, who managed to survive the big extinction ray that that Sol tried to use on them. New spoils everything. So the part of the game that, the part of the world that changed a bit is that we no longer have just rifts connecting to the old world. We have micro rifts, which, you know, they used to happen as a rarity now and then. You can see there's cards that showcase these sorts of small mini rifts happening, but they're happening a lot more now. And what's crazy is that these don't obey the law that says that all rifts have to pass to the old world. They're kind of just passing to each other. And at complete random too. So a rift could open up in Avarark that didn't lead just to the old world. It led to Rish. Or it, you know, it could lead basically anywhere now. Not only that, but we are getting more rifts opening up that are connected to universes we've never even heard of. So we're having more and more random people just fall through these rifts from their own universe, having never experienced anything that's going on here, and just get thrown into the middle of the fight. And they're just like, what the hell? Why am I here? What's going on? Multi-dimensions are a thing? And yeah, things are going crazy at the moment. I guess you know that was Merlin. Wait, Mew and Merlin aren't the same person. Don't do that to me. I know that they're different people. Don't you dare. Does that mean new factions in the near future? It might. We have 2 factions planned out, but we also have nothing planned on when that's happening. Oh god, what's the UI? This is the new UI overhaul, my friend. We still are looking for little bits of feedback here and there if anyone has anything they want to mention specifically about it. But the new UI is a whole lot more functional and has a whole lot more flow and design to it as well. One thing you'll notice up, we've got a deck builder, we've got to create a deck, we're going to call this one deck, confirm, loading up to the deck builder, we've already loaded. I think that's one of the coolest parts about it, is just the functionality and the improvements on, you know, how the game actually works at a fundamental level. I've heard some positive things about the UI, but I've also heard some mixed and negative things about it as well. So, you know, the version of what we see at the moment might not necessarily be the last version.
Hello.
Oh, hey, welcome to the stream. Rogue Lord, right?
Yep, Rogue Lord.
Welcome.
How is it going?
It's going well. We're just doing the live stream. If you want to jump on and play some games with people, as people playing games.
Oh, I don't know. So it started at 8, right?
I don't know what it is local time. It's 10:30 in the morning for Australians, so I don't know. If you check the Discord events at the very, very top of the Discord channel, it shows you what time it is in your local time. So you can just go ahead and use that if you're not 100% sure.
I'm on my phone right now, so I can't do that.
You can do that when you're at your computer then. Not a problem.
Yeah.
Layout looks solid. Functionality.
So what did I miss all this time? What happened?
We didn't reveal anything over the top at the moment. We're just playing games, talking about lore stuff. It's all good.
Okay. Maybe in about 30 minutes I'll be home, so...
Sounds good. Come play some games.
Yeah. What about the beta? Any news about it?
We haven't announced anything yet. I can announce... This is weird because it's an announcement of an announcement, which seems dumb and redundant. But I believe that we are announcing when our actual free-to-play date is happening later this week. As in, we're announcing the date later this week. It's not that we're dropping free-to-play this week, which is weird. It's like we're announcing that we have an announcement, and then on that day we're like, okay, here's the announcement. It feels weird. I don't know. Just stay tuned for more information. You'll see it, I'm sure. I heard you like announcements. Jason is announcing that an announcement will be announced. Yes, he is. That's part of my job.
What about the player rate? Is it increased?
The what, sorry?
The players. Are there more players playing the game?
I think so, yeah. There's a lot more playing like right now during the summit because we have double XP and we have the live stream, and it's just like everybody tends to know that now is the time when there's more players online, so everybody's playing like about now-ish. So when you get home, try jump into a game. You'll probably find someone.
Okay, I'll do that.
Fantastic. I'm going to get back to chatting with the stream. No news is great news to hear because I've been telling my friends and even some streamers about it. Awesome. Love that. Stone texture with gold on it looks a bit rough in my opinion. I mean, that's fair feedback to give. If you think that there's a way that we could like use this and improve on it while still not changing something drastically, I'd definitely like to hear suggestions and feedback in that area. Yeah. As
soon as I get home, I'll see what I can do. What everything goes.
See you soon, Rogue.
Okay, see you soon.
Alright. So once the battery's out, I'm gonna gush and pseudo-promo the game to friends and stream. That's awesome. One thing we are doing is we're doing a bunch of partnered stream release peoples. So, like, if someone has an audience, we can actually give them a referral link and then give them a decent share of all of the referrals that they specifically get. So if you know any card game streamers that are looking for a quote-unquote sponsorship opportunity, feel free to drop them my information. Just say, hey, this is the community manager. He's doing a big release thing and he's looking for people who are passionate about card games. Drop him a line. Have a chat. You know, you don't have to make any big promises, but if they end up having to talk to me and just be like, hey, you know, I got 8,000 or something followers, I got a viewership of this, what do you got for me? Yeah, we'll just talk it out from there. I know a guy that in theory has a PC. Does that count as an audience? Technically. It's not a good one. I'm not impressed, but it's an audience. I chat with Jason, here to learn. Welcome, Gamepedia. Hope you have a fantastic time. We're not in queue. I forgot to jump in queue. Smackers is alright. I'm gonna go with Robo Boosts. You know what? Deck builder. Let's try and throw in Landstead to this. Excuse me. How big an audience for streaming need to be, and this one's sitting 300 right now. Basically anyone who can pull an audience of like more than 25-ish concurrent consistently definitely have a much higher preference to, you know, about the 100 range, but if they're super passionate and about 25-ish, I'm happy to have a chat with them. Because the main things that we're doing is we're giving them like a referral link, so if they get 100 sales, they get a share from all 100 of them, but if they get no sales, they just don't get any share of that. So yeah, that's the way that works. We have a couple of people that we've reached out to and offered like a cash upfront thing, but we have a very limited budget in terms of how much money we can afford to just give away to streamers and stuff, so yeah, we gotta be careful with that. Is there any refer X amount of friends and get a card pack / profile pic or something off his plan? We do have personal referral links as a potential thing in the future. I know that Ruben was looking into the tech of that a while ago. They weren't looking to implement it, they were just double checking it was possible, and I'm relatively certain that it was possible. That's just unfortunately not something we can focus on during the alpha. You know, having a great way to bring people into the game would be great, but at the same time, you know, we want to make sure that the game is 100% ready for people as soon as possible, and then focus on getting it out to everybody, because yeah, it's taken some time. So, can I DM so you can share the details with me, so I can share this info with those streamers? Sure. I won't respond to you until after the stream, but I can absolutely do that. That one guy you know with a computer rebellion, unfortunately out of luck. Alright, focus. We're making Landstead. Where's Landstead? 3? I don't think we need 3. 2 is fine. Covert battle suit. What did you do again? Indestructible, untouchable. When it enters combat, it loses indestructible, untouchable at the end of that combat. I'll be honest, this seems like a hecked up card in the way that, like, it's a 16/6 that, you know, it's not going anywhere unless they have like a board wipe flicker or something, which I don't think exists yet, because it's untouchable and it's indestructible. Short of a Calamity, it's not going anywhere. Wait, hold on, does this bypass Calamity? No. It would not get through Calamity, right? Because that just removes everything from the game. And it doesn't target it, so it wouldn't get past Calamity, would it? No. I'm going to assume that it doesn't. I'm going to assume that I'm just being a dummy. It can't work that way. Can it? Can it? Alright, anyway. We're going to throw this out. I don't think it's a whole lot of use to us at this point. Ancient Egg. Fun, but meh. I want to add more mechanizers. Can I erase everything in the field unless it says can't be removed, like the unironically best card in the game, Julien. Hells yeah. No. I don't think we like that. Let's try and find something else to use. What's the biggest unit that we have? Cottontail? No, it's just 15-15. Shikada. Maybe Shikada. We could turn a bunch of people into 25 fives. Uh, 14 for 5, that's pretty good. I'm specifically right now looking for Landstead targets. Doug! It's getting 18-2 up in here. Is this correct? What? This has gotta be wrong, right? Who decided that a 30 attack 1 health thing at 5 cost was... What? That's gotta be a mistake, right? That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. The attack and HP, Oh! All of the attack and hit points just reversed on these cards. So he's a 218. Okay, so that would make this a 1 attack 30 health thing. Okay. Alright, that's... Oof. Ooh, alright. That's less egregious. Still pretty powerful. End of each turn, if it's in deployed, heal your fortress and all characters in the support zone by 5. That's actually real good. Solo target for disarm / balance combo. Could be, yeah. Plus, that's an or instead of an and, so that definitely helps out. No. Bring in some Angelifies, remove some Genesis Spies. Terramoose, chuck him in there. Alright, looking over here. When a tree is a glass cannon. Don't say anything. Yeah. Do we just go Shikana? I'm gonna try out Shikana, see how we go. Let's just queue up. Let's test it out. Play. Which deck was this? This was the one with, whatever these two it is, join the queue. Let's see who we go up against. Shomaju Lin with a stat swap. The man has decided that peace was never an option. The only true peace is the one I feel at your demise. I wonder if they are here. Probably not. That's alright. Hi chat devs. Welcome, Maverick. I mean, we can go over some of the cards in our inventory, but again, we only have intrigue stuff because I haven't been able to get everything else on my account yet. So tell us, what do you want to see? Okay, this UI is new to me. Welcome to the UI overhaul reveal. I mean, our big reveal was on last Friday, I think, or the Friday before that, but yeah. This is the UI that we've been working on for a long time. The functionality is way improved over what it was. You can now load into the deck builder in like 2 seconds rather than 20. If I don't have the fancy new UI, does that mean I can't match with you in the fancy new UI? That is correct. Oh, Rebellion. Quickly drop me a DM. I'll get you into the branch that this is on. I forgot that you don't have access to the same room as everybody else. Let's help that out. Hey, found a opponent. Welcome, Paper Chip. Hey, we're up against Super Cookie. Taking on all the peoples. There you go, Rebellion. Alright. Is this the Panda deck? Oh god. I've heard about this Panda deck. I'm worried about how I could potentially overcome this. Because I think I know what's going to happen. But I don't fully know what's going to happen. Mechanize, activate ability. Let's go bop him for 2 damage. Let's bop him for 2. It's a beef land crawler. That's the idea of this deck. Half expecting it's like, I'm never gonna give you up. If it wasn't for very strict copyright laws, I would totally just take that as a song request, by the way. That feels efficient for me. We have more pandas. What are we going to do with all these pandas? Okay. Boink. And then boink. That puts him to 11. Where are all these pandas coming from? Alright. We punched him in the face. He's only got a couple of pandas left. I'm just gonna put you here. Just in case he does some wacky stuff and tries to punch me in the face. Because it's what I would do. Alright. We still don't have Landstead, which is what we're looking for at this point. So we're just going to keep buffing Landcrawler until we get the Landstead, I guess. The light and throw a Tinker onto you. It's either flint or orbital. Yeah, it was. I believe it was changed up recently, so it's an or instead of an and now, and it had its stats and cost changed up a little bit too. I mean, what? He's got the 3 here. He's got Super Cookie's using a cheated deck. It's taken me this long to realize, but yeah, he's using an admin-only cheated deck. He's just made a deck that's just all pandas. I thought that it was crazy that he somehow got 2 opening pandas in his hand. I was like, no way. That's so lucky. No, it's all pandas. The raw untapped power of the DoD is just pandas. Unlimited pandas. Is the deck just pandas? I think it is. It might have like a couple of fun cards in it, but it so far looks like it's just all pandas. Oops, all pandas. No, let's not play you yet. Let's draw a card. Let's get a Landstead. Not a Landstead. 4 pandas. You laugh, but the faction has cards that say all. They now have power equal to HP. Yeah. When that happens, you will wish they were only pandas instead of gods of death. I fear the panda. I would feel safer if I knew exactly what cost that exact card was. That's a phone call from a number I don't know. Caretaker of the Young. Buff you, and then do another buff to you. Move Little Timmy there so he gets bigger. Move these guys here just in case. I'm worried, okay? I don't know what to expect. Oh, was this it? Characters you control have to... Oh, Jesus. Alright. Alright, we're still gonna tank 20, 40, 60. Ouch. Somebody save me from the pandas. No, it's just for the turn? Ah. Alright, so we need to make sure that the number of cards we have there is more than the number of cards they have for us. He has... he has initiative. So do we gamble with the Dragon Collar now? Also, why does Dragon Collar turn around and no other card? What's with that? Boink, boink. Look at the animation. It changes direction. What's with that? How does that even happen? Oh, he's got another one. Do we have enough defending things? We do. We got him! Alright. That was a bit scary there at the end. Oh. Pandas, man. Okay. That might be a dumb, cheated admin deck. But that's still fun. Alrighty. Now imagine if the pandas have trampled. Give the pandas unstoppable. Oh my god. That'd be so chaotic. Do we still need to back up our decks before we switch to the new UI branch? I don't think so. Pretty sure that got fixed up. Be thankful he didn't throw out more of them. Yeah, true. I almost got just destroyed by some angry pandas. Let's queue up with BC now. Just got on the UI branch and my decks are still here. Fantastic. Just don't go back to the main branch until this UI overhaul becomes the main branch. Then you can go back. Yeah, I'm happy to jump in with that. Actually, no, I'll jump in with this one. Hey, we found a room already. What happens if I go back? Everything ever breaks. I'm joking, by the way. Alright. Mr. Admiral. I'm gonna bop him for 6. The Impervious! Alright. Is that... I guess that's how that works. Alright, sorry, I just got completely distracted by that. Boink. Ooh, here we go. We got a big 10-8 boy already. As for someone like me who's been too busy to subscribe and sync old account with modern account, I can still sync old account after this change going on, right? Yes, I believe you can. There's always going to be the account transfer button there as long as you haven't done it. Once you have done it, that button goes away. You can't do it again. Let's just chuck that there, I guess. He throws down another thing with vigilance. That kills it. That trades. That's not bad. Okay. So we got rid of their second commander. Okay, cool. Alright, splitter remote. Alright, that should be a 17-17. He's probably going to do something to it, but we'll be fine. Is anyone still playing? Yeah, I mean, we're playing right now. If I'm filtering my faction and I try to add cards to the new deck after it does it once, it resets all filters without changing the filter settings visually. Weird. Feel free to hit the bug report on that one, that's weird. Alrighty. He is now worried about Ember Starter. Perfect. Splitter Revolt. No, we don't want to kill it. We don't want to kill it. We don't want to kill it. He's gonna have a Yuanchi's Wrath. I'm gonna upgrade Noble Protector before I lose the chance to. Alright. Quest of Balance. So basically, if he activates that every turn, for 10 turns he's won, and there's nothing that can do to defend that. Is this a new tactic? There are no bugs if the reported list is empty. There's a bug report button. Pretty sure it's in the options menu now, and it's here for people in game. That little red one. Okay. So surely he's going to try and do something to screw with that. So I want to kind of play this one a little bit slowly. So I'm going to deploy these two, mechanize this. Nope, we can't drop that down. Let's charge him with the paladin, I guess. Oh, jeez. Drop down Lukey here. Dunk. Drop down another understarter, I guess. I think I have to get into a game to report the bug in the deck. That's so dumb. We gotta fix that. You can also just post to the Infinity Wars Classic bug fixing channel. Just be like, oi, I found this shit's broken. Help. Help, broken. And, you know, someone will get to you eventually. Ooh. Smack that. Smack that. Smack them. Smack. 4 health. Oh, he's just out of options. Out of cards, out of everything. Yeah, he resigned. That's fair. Good game. Do these buttons work yet? Nope. Okay, the last button here works. The rest don't. It's weird. Need to actually build a deck that works since they don't transfer over PCs. Yeah, it is locally based at the moment. However, the game does work on an A10 chipset. Really? It's actually running smoothly? Or is it running with with a little asterisk? I'm glad that it's performing so well, though. Do we buy some packs, or is that still messed up? I'm pretty sure it's still messed up. Check out the leaderboard. Hey, ranked 15th. Also, I've almost caught up to Ruben in the amount of wins we've got. We'll eventually have Steam Cloud sync. That would be pretty dope. I'm going to catch up to Ruben, and then I guess my next target from there is Merlini. Jesus. Gotta stay ahead of Shadow Ignition. Ooh, Dark Lord. 230. I can catch up to that, maybe. I have to turn off the animations because the old HDD doesn't like it. Time to hack my account on my wits. Don't you fucking dare. I mean, you still won't be able to beat the old Lady Akiko. Lovely little trans girl from the end days of Infinity Wars 1. One of the only people still streaming the game, actually. We got them into an early version of Infinity Heroes, and they found a recursion bug that at the end of the game, it would trigger the end game state, and the game would still be loaded in the background, and it would trigger the end game state, and the game's in the background, and it triggers the end game state over and over again, hundreds of times a minute, to the point where they were just getting infinite experience, and they ended up getting to level 1417. So I don't think we can necessarily beat them and their I think it was 103,000 wins or something that they had, something crazy like that. I don't know. I don't think we'll be able to beat that, because that's technically legitimate. They didn't edit a file or anything. They won those 103,000 games. Technically fair and square. How many wins again? Approximately 103,000. They basically, when they found this bug, they thought it was funny, so they did it again and then just left their computer on overnight just to see how far they could push it, thinking that they were going to like break the game or break the system. But yeah, the account system was able to handle someone getting to levels well within the hundreds very easily, so we were quite proud of that. They tried to break it and it just didn't break. And this was early Infinity Heroes days, by the way. Like, the game was pretty easy to break back then, so we were actually kind of proud that this one thing stayed strong. Went real well for us. Alright, let's jump back into the queue, see if we can find another game with someone. I think Ruben's gonna hack his account to be at 104,000 wins now. So, we did mention this earlier this stream, but there were less people, so I'm just going to quickly mention it again. Later on this week, as in this coming week that we're currently in here in Australia, that everybody else is about to be in, we will be telling people the date of when the free access to Infinity Wars Classic is going to be, as well as the announced date for when the Intrigue Kickstarter campaign is officially going to launch. Is it really hacking if you made the code? Technically, no, I think. You don't have to do the hacker man, I'm in, when you get into the system, because you just start your computer and there it is. Now I'm just imagining Ruben turning on his computer and whispering to himself, I'm in. That's kind of funny. But yeah, we are launching pretty quickly. I will say that. I'm very excited. Plus that little doink sound when you find a game, that's actually kind of fun. I don't know why, but that hits me in the good ASMRs. Admiral Obvious is back. Boy, we got triple overseers. I hate triple overseers, they're just gonna fly over my stuff. Alright. Let's mechanize something. Is this going to be it? Nope. Oh, right, and the purple squares are back. Do we... Invite me for game. If you just jump into the queue, you'll be able to find someone, surely. Raziel's going to start buffing up. Doink, doink. Let's see how this goes. We are outpacing them by a good deal already. Down to 72. Ooh, scouting mission. That's... not a bad idea. Stop. I don't fully get what they're aiming for at the moment, but they're already on their back foot now. But whatever you plan on doing, you better do it. He plans on playing, and by God, he'll do it. Apparently. What does that involve, though? Tell you what, he's freaking me out. I'm gonna move that back. Oh, he's trying to go aggressive on me too. Alright. Ah, I see. Alright. Mechanize. Azala? Yeah, Angels are strong as usual with flying. Well, I've got to find ways around that, unfortunately. Blip. Oh, Jesus. Alright. They have Angels now. And this is just going to go on for a while. Buff, 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 buff. Yep, we get it, we get it, we get it. Yep, another one. Yeah, there it is. Kill that. Almost kill that. Survive that. Bonk, bonk. Alright, that's a bit unfortunate, but alright. Now, thankfully, not all of those have, yeah, the thing. What do I want to do here? No idea how this is gonna go. Yeah, they're just gonna defend up. They got all the peoples. Alright. Unfortunate. Two more. Are the angels you control at +3/+3? Jeez. Blip that. Draw that. Perfect. Flip it. There we go. Alright, that worked out pretty well for us. He's going to clean up 4 of these little angel token thingamabobs. Boink. 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 Box. Good Rebellion says, Damon Ray, if you're here, GG. Good to know it's going well. Does that dodge it because I moved it? It does not dodge it. The first 4 cards in the assault zone will attack each turn for both players. Alright. We can work with that, we can work with that. So that's one. That. Throw. Draw. Oh jeez, not again. I've just spent so much time cleaning these up. Why? Alright. I think he might have me here. We're getting so close. Hold up. Blink. Back. Let's see how this goes. I have no idea what else they're doing with their turn. What? What? 2 target character in the battlefield. That's on the battlefield. What took that? Was there like a martyr golem or something? I don't remember seeing that. Martyr golem save the angel. Damn it! Didn't see a martyr golem. Yeah, I don't think we got this, unfortunately. Oh, what? Oh, it doesn't matter. We didn't get the buff in time anyway. Wait, hold on. We lived? Hold on. Alright. We might just top deck it. What do we got? That does not help. Oh man, alright. fair enough. Don't box it! You bastard! Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Alright. Yeah, that's good game. Well done, Admiral. You deserved that one. Good game. I'm a pretty big proponent of you fight till the end, because you never know. It's just feels like good sportsmanship to let the other person claim their victory when they earn it. Alright. Apparently Deadlord's in queue. Are you playing on the Patreon branch, by the way? The exclusive one. Like, if your game doesn't look like this, then we won't be able to run into each other in a match. And I bugged. What did you do? What, like the game crashed? Bugs for all. I mean, we are in an alpha. Jason, let's play. Are you in the UI overhaul like this? Because if you are, let's just both jump into the queue. I'm just doing public games at the moment. DOD. Game doesn't close after all in. Oops. Alright, it doesn't. Alright, head on to Patreon Deadlord and check out the latest post. If you're a Patreon user, you can get into this now. If you're not a Patreon user, that's okay. We're announcing when the free-to-play date is later on this week. So you will get the chance to play for free without paying a cent. But right now, not so much. I won by a parent resigning, so saving it doesn't come to close. It requires me to ban the game. Weird? I guess write that down? I wasn't experiencing that earlier when someone left during our game. Strange. Hey, we're up against Damon Ran. Should I download another client? Download the beta branch that we're on. Information's on Patreon.
Hello?
Welcome, welcome.
Yes, what should I do to play the game?
We've just been talking about this. Jump onto Patreon. The last Patreon post we made.
So on the Patreon...
The last Patreon post we made is information on how to get into the UI overhaul.
So the Patreon is on the Discord, right?
It might be.
So I'm on Discord, I'm in Patreon General.
I think there was a post made in there about it a while ago. If you just go to Patreon, log into your account, and check the people you're supporting, go to our page, check out the latest post. That's where you'll find it.
Hey, Rogue, drop down a channel. I'll help you out.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, What If Red. This. I guess we just play
Do I do this?
Oh shit, something's going on with everything.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm clumsy. Can you tell me what to do once again?
Go down one channel to the channel with What If Red. He's offered to help you out.
And so the channel is...
Yeah, the password's not meant to be mentioned on stream, so just as a note. Do you want to head down a channel, Rogue Lord?
So I see there is a voice chat.
Yeah,
And
channel
there is-
1. Here, I'll just move you to it. That'll be easiest. Let me help you out. Here you go. Doink. There you go. He's off to go get helped. Dude, dick move. Oh, man. Flame Dawn vs DOD is a skill matchup, right? I think I might just humble this. It's just in the way. Or it's going to be in the way. I understand what's going to happen, and I just don't want that to happen, so... Now let's wait until he buffs it once, and then we'll humble it. Stop! Don't be a dick. Let me defend. Lady, I'd rather you didn't card. There's another tank. Yep. It's not very common in Infinity Wars Classic. Oh, you mean like an actual tank? This is Conflagration Engine. Flame Strike 4, whenever it attacks, double its attack. It can get out of hand real fast. Can you stop? I didn't want to have to do this, but it's my only option. You're just so annoying. Possible to make a mechanized Flame Dawn build? I mean, that's kind of what my other build was, so yes, you can. Flame Dawn Genesis goes real well together. Flame Dawn takes it gnarly. Indeed. Yeah, just don't. Just please, sit down. I'll do it again. Don't. Jeez. Alright. Now let's drop that. Also that. That was 2. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. We don't have initiative, but I don't think we're gonna have any kill spells. What? Humble heals it? How does that work? Chef. Boink. Boink. Alright. Humble removes damage. Uses current text types, buffs, and debuffs. That's not what that means! Damage is not a debuff, right? Is damage a debuff? Is that what damage is classified as? Because I thought that damage would be damage, And a debuff would be a debuff. Oh, I can't read that. Thanks. Target character against flying. Oh, great. Oh, is he just gonna fly over my head? Yeah, he's just gonna fly over my head. Alright, that was very well played. He just kept knocking my stuff back and exhausting me. God damn. That was not an easy game at all. Well played, though. Kept thinking that I was like, okay, I'm gonna defend him this turn. It's like, no, you're not. Okay, I'll defend him this turn. No, you're not. Sorry for bullying defense. That's the point of Flame Dawn. You played your game and you played it great. That's all you need to do. Alright. Never really been fond of hard DoD. I like DoD Splash. Like this Beastly deck is probably one of my favorite little weird creations. Hey, what if yellow? Alrighty. Like, oh, he's playing triple Warpath. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see if we can ramp harder than he can. Ooh. Oh, geez, that's a lot of ramp. Oh, and it's gold. Nice. Pretty. Pretty and gold. Boink. Joink. I had a fun question. Bring it on. I like that. Ready. How do we play it? You jump into the queue, my man. How does the virus of Avarog affect spirits? So far, it doesn't. I don't think we've done that yet. That. Boink. Boink. You don't need two of those, so let's do shuffle. Perfect. Not really. Oh, geez, Shamba. Wasn't expecting that. Alright. Alright, now that's just way better than what we can do. Shamba having haste coming directly out with two pack leaders that were in the thing. No way I could interact with them. I think this is already game over. Heck. I have no choice but to defend with these things. I got nothing. I'm just gonna play this out. also you. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh jeez, it's so many things. Dude, it's turn 6! Calm down, please! It's turn 6! You need to chill. Alright, that was insane. If I got like a Yuanchi's Wrath and was able to clean these up, it would have been a little bit easier for me. But yeah, that was just a lot. Oh! And we desynced. Hey, we didn't see the defeat screen. We didn't see the defeat screen. Guess who didn't lose, baby? Let's get him on a technicality. Alright. So we should be good to go. I think Deadlord's probably going to be the next person we end up going against. Let's see how we go. If you're not in queue, my friend, jump into queue now. He's been on the game for us for a bit, so let's jump into that. You saw the step that broke? I did not. One of your units seem to lose you 2 fort in the right. Fair enough. That just didn't translate through. Oh well. Still not 100% sure where Deadlord is. Oh, he's in a game with you at the moment. Oh, that's cool. I'm playing finally. Nice. Get in there, buddy. I don't mind waiting. I'm just hoping that I go up against something that isn't triple warpath this time. Hey, look at that! It's not triple warpath. Genesis Exiles Flamedawn. How interesting. So Alette's just going to keep buffing up the tank because it's an artificial. I overheated the laptop a bit, so I'm letting it cool down. That's fair. Alright, go turn 1 little Timmy. Oh jeez, buffing the heck out of little Timmy. Uh-oh. This is not okay. How come nobody knows how hard the music slaps? I'm pretty sure that this is just the no copyright sounds playlist that we have on in the background. That's different. Alright, so that's going to attack me with 40 attack this turn. And I don't have a way to stop it. I could try and top deck a humble. Can I humble it? Let's go for the top deck of a humble. Come on. No. Let's defend with these. It gains unstoppable. It's just gonna mow down everything. And it's doubling its attack every time. Ah! Heck. Damn it. We got floored so quickly there. That was turn 5 or 6. That's pretty insane. Alright. Alright, good game. Wow, I'm just not on the same level as some of the people in here. Alright. I think we have time for one more game, and then we'll end it up. So let's jump into that. But what deck do we want to play this time? Spawn Jank is illegal. I don't know what changed in that one. The in-game music is pretty great too, yeah. If you haven't heard it, I know the meme is that the Exiles theme fucking slaps. That's the meme. But like, I'm real fond of like most of the techno side of music. The Sleepers of Avarok theme is damn good. Bring him back several times. Alright, let's go for the bring him back twice deck. Let's bring him back twice. I want to do that combo, but I never draw the Reckless Ambition. And if it makes you feel better, Jason, you beat the same deck of mine the last time I played this. Okay, cool. Wish you could stay longer. Game seems fun. Have fun, guys. Have a great one, Deadlord. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, we're up against Damon again. Triple COV. Engine Coil. Thunder Apprentice. Probably got a Spring Turn 2. Rubble Golem. Right, fair enough. We have no turn 1 play. They have no turn 1 play. I'm just gonna play this out of it. Alright. Let's just get Tomb of the Dead out now. I'm gonna let him draw another Lightning Blast. Well, being able to clear up the Rubble Golem so early is probably a bit of a godsend. So I'm real glad that we Tomb of the Dead as soon as possible. Imagine attacking someone with Rubble Golem. What a world, right? What a world. we have the initiative, so we can safely move that into the assault zone and make it immortal. Now when the Tome of the Dead goes off, these two are going to live. Which is fantastic. Okay. That's fair. This is at 66%. So that means this is going to pop this turn, I'm pretty sure. Let's play a Decrepit Crystal. That's just a good card to get out sooner rather than later for the ramp. These two are going to attack. It's got more and more zappy boys. He's probably going to zap Paladin, realistically. Zap hits anything under a target character. Yeah, so we could probably take out my Evolving Parasite. That's unfortunate if that's what happens, but if it is, it is. No, I'm not going to take it out, just going to bop it once. He's going to draw another Lightning Bolt and then use that there, probably, right? Dead. Kills their two things. I'm not used to this card being off to the right. It's cleaner though instead of falling to the bottom of the screen. Yeah, I agree with that. Just force them to throw away a Viral Kidnapper, which is great. Let's get another Tome of the Dead going. And let's deploy this out. He's probably just going to Lightning Blast it, but if he doesn't, it's all good. Yep, no Lightning Blast. Boink. Yeah, I reckon tooltips off to the side is definitely a better thing. I think you can make it so that this is a bit smaller and it goes down a couple of lines rather than going across so much, but I still like it the way it is. Like, if they never change it, I won't be upset. Bring it on, Mr. Damon. What do you got for us? Because we got a Tome of the Dead. Oh, Denial of Surprise. Solid. Agent Coil comes out. Alright. Alright, we've got options. We've got options. What do we do here? 33%. I think that's what I like. Right. Let's increase our resources. Siphon structure. Spend all resources. Deal with fortress. Is repaired that much. Okay. Stop. Don't. Death ray? Doesn't work. Oh, Jesus. They've drawn a bunch of cards. Alright. Memorial to Heroes, Risen of Avarok. Chain lightning didn't work. Interesting. Interesting. Let's spend a turn getting our resources up. Playing this out to kill that. Move out to the defense zone just because I'm scared. Probably just gonna zap it. Oblivion? Oh, jeez. Hey, we got him back! We're just gonna leave that there then. Sweet! The dragon takes on the demon! Carly? What do you want to recycle? I guess Tome of the Dead. Awaken something. Hold on. He killed our location. Hold on. Alright, now I'm upset a little bit. Hold on. Why is this first demon still alive? That's a good... Oh, it's got 2 lives. So it probably just killed the first live. Oh, jeez. There it is. Okay, we have to do the math here. It might not be enough, even with everything that we have. The graveyard's also not scrolling very... Oh, there it is. The button. The button's not very clear. I might not be enough. I'm gonna need a Fear Stall. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If he plays out another Oblivion, though, that's it. That's that dead. Tell you what, let's go Awaken off of priority. Thunder Apprentice? No. Rubble Golem doesn't have reach. Oh my god, that's a 3 cost! Oh! Anything that costs 3 or less. If you say so. That's... Oh boy. Draw us an extra card. We'll take it. We don't need 2 of those. Let's shuffle 1 back in. We'll take it. Fear all those back. Bring this back. And we make another copy. What the shit? You can do that? Good game, well played. Oh boy. That was an interesting interaction. I do not think that the Agent Coil Soul Seller transformed card should be a 3 cost, but there you go. Damon played that so well, and we still managed to get him out on the cheesiest of friggin' plays there in the end. Good game, well played. Alright. Before we end the stream today, I'm going to ask and present the opportunity if anyone has any questions about anything happening. I had another Oblivion. Oh, that would have just ruined my game. That would have been GG there. Yeah, if you've got any and all questions about anything related to Infinity Wars Classic, now's the perfect time to ask. We're just going to end on a little bit of Q&A, just some light-hearted banter and chats before we end up the stream. Just see if we can find something as well. No, really. I have no idea who that is. Fair enough. He said bed now, catch you around. Thanks for stopping by, Damon. Hope you had a fantastic time. I reckon we should just, let's end the stream just by, rating just a random person. Usually there's like 1 or 2 people that, I have on my contacts that are online. There just doesn't seem to be anybody today. Actually, there's one other area I haven't checked yet. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. For those of you who are watching the VOD, we're basically done at the moment, so thanks for watching, I guess. He's not online. He's not online. She's not online. Nope. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, let's check out some teamfight tactics. Haven't played any of that recently. I don't know anybody who I'm looking at here, so we're just going to jump into a random stream to give it a raid. Let's be nice to this person. What's your favorite new entry card? Is it a question for me? My favorite's probably going to be Memorial to Heroes. It's not necessarily quote-unquote good, in the way that it is good. It's just so hard to pull off. And I just don't think I'm ever gonna really have a deck that does it like reliably. Alrighty, peoples. We're gonna go do a raid on this random person that I just found kind of close to the bottom of the page. Share some love, you know, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know the drill by now, surely. You've used the internet before. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is. I hope it's a good one, and we'll see you in the next one. See you on the next stream. Bye.